If you're enjoying this racing video, please like,
comment,
and share.
Well, it's the 4th of July, Independence Day in Frederick, Maryland. As it should be, we're here at the races, the Barbara Fritchie Classic. This is the 97th year, give or take. You know, Barbara didn't count too well, but she sure could wave a flag. I want to thank all the folks for coming out. The stands continue to fill and get bigger and better. We've started our heat races, so you can obviously hear the motors running in the background. As a matter of fact, I may hover above them, so hopefully that was not too deafening. But we want to give a big shout out to our friends, 811, call before you dig. They've been fabulous at supporting this Fritchie as we're bringing it back on the road to 100. At 97, we only got a few more years to go. We're going to have a bang-up celebration because there are very few traditions that make it this far. Now, Twig Indian up in Hagerstown came on board last year and have been an avid supporter. Pap Twig raced for years. His grandson is running the business up there at Twig Cycle, and they're very supportive, and they have their new Indian motorcycles. Of course, Fredericktown Yamaha and Fredericktown Triumph, and I can't thank enough the folks at Dutro's Honda. They've really been a lot of the inspiration behind this race, and while Ted Dutro passed away several years ago, they used to come out because the 4th of July was Ted Dutro's birthday. So Texana and the family, Jason and the kids, come out to enjoy the races, and they continue to help us not only in encouragement but also financial support. Without the community being behind us, CraigShipp, who's doing this, WTHU 1450, we broadcast this all around the world on the computer, marvelous thing, as well as live on 1450, the cool out of Thurmont, Maryland. So it's becoming more and more of a very exciting way to spend your day on the 4th of July. We're really glad that everybody's been able to come out, and it's an absolute pleasure to put this program on. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hey, let's give her a big hand. That was a water-long jacket. So hard to try to sing through. Great job.
Ah, that was a good job.
Pro Expert Twin Final. We'll start over here at third place. Give him just a second to take off his helmet. He's from Freeland, Maryland. Ladies and gentlemen, 135. Dalton Winkler, third place. Man, good solid run out there. Third place. Did you have any idea you're on the podium?
Yeah, I knew. I seen Justin fall off there at the end. I think his bike went away or broke or whatever. But yeah, today turn 2 was really hard, real technical, real difficult track coming out of 2. But yeah, I'd just like to thank Fredericktown Yamaha for putting this all on and everything. Van Leeuwen Distributing, Sumi Helmets, Vortex Racing, Evans Coolant, and everyone else who helped me.
There you go. Third place, 135 from Maryland, Dalton Winkler. Second place, he had the lead, got beat right there at the last couple of laps. Make some noise, third-generation rider, Revan Ryan Barnes. Second place, man. You were flying all day. Congratulations on that second spot finish.
Yeah, thanks. Didn't get the greatest restart on that red flag single fire. Pressure ended up getting to me towards the end. I heard somebody behind me, kept making mistakes, but that's what happens when you're a younger rider in this class, not experienced like some of the rest. But it's still a great result for us, and I'm happy to be here. And got to thank Hannum's Harley Davidson, Scott Power Sports, and Tom McGrain today for giving me a great bike to ride.
Congratulations, second place.
Thank you.
Here's the winner, ladies and gentlemen, coming from the back of the pack. He had to work for it. Make some noise for 65, Corey Texter. First off, you're the fast qualifier from the heat races. That's an extra $92 in honor of Rodney Ferris. That's from the Baltimore County Trail Riders Association. So that take care of that first.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Rodney Ferris is one of my idols growing up. He traveled to the races with my dad, and it's really cool. I appreciate the BCTRA. They've been really stepping up lately, putting up money at the indoors, the outdoors, and this right here, it all helps. I appreciate it.
Now let's talk about this main event. So all of a sudden, the crowd starts pointing over there at turn number 2. What happened?
I don't know. I wish I knew. I was going in the corner, and then the bike just shut off on me and skidded into the in the hay bales there. I saved it, but I have no clue. I'm glad I got a chance at a restart. The way my season's been going, I was just par for the freaking course. You know, I was like, oh, here we go, another bad day. But yeah, I was pretty pissed off there. After that, I wasn't sure I was going to get Ryan there in the last 2 laps. I really just was like, man, I got to get by. So I appreciate, again, the fans. You guys are awesome. You know, it's super hot out here. I've said it before, and it's a holiday, and we appreciate you guys coming out and supporting the sport.
They were cheering you on for sure. Congratulations on the win.
Thanks, guys.
Corey Texter, your winner, ladies and gentlemen, number 65, coming home second, the 68 of Barnes, and third, the 135, Dalton Winkler. Congratulations to our podium finishers right there in the Expert and Pro Twins. We're going to take some pictures real quick before we send them out of here. They're doing a little bit of a track prep right now. When we get back going, race number 5 is coming up next, Open Vintage. Let's go back up to the top of the podium, Kevin Bailey.
Greetings, everyone. This is Dan Fitzmaurice here from Zippers Performance. We're at the 2018 Barbara Fritchie Classic here at the Half Mile in Frederick, Maryland. And we had an opportunity to bring a motorcycle up that was built by Justin Bender at Zippers. This is his Sportster hooligan motorcycle that he's built. And just going to get a few things from Justin. Justin, how long did it take you to build this motorcycle?
It's been a few years in the process to get to where it is now, but started with a stock 883 Sportster 2002, and it's been modified to race flat track fast and safely. And it's a development process, but it's been a lot of fun, and it's a very enjoyable motorcycle to race.
Well, I got to tell you, watching you ride this thing, it looks like a lot of fun. It's a very powerful engine. I know this derives from some of the engine kits that companies like Zippers makes, and there's others that do that make these motorcycles a reality. And do you hope to make this a class where you can race this at other events?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun to race it. It's fun to race a twin-cylinder motorcycle that makes good, reliable power, and we're in the works of making this a up-and-coming class. It's a very popular class amongst some of the West Coast series where they're racing twin-cylinder street bikes modified for dirt track racing. And it's growing on the East Coast, so we hope to bring that drive this way, make a class we have made a class in the District 6 and 7 AMA series, which has been very successful. And every year, more and more people get interested in it.
Well, that's awesome, because, I mean, you know, it's a great-looking motorcycle. It sounds great. It's looks like it handles good based on the way that you've got it set up. And we know you worked really hard. Of course, we see you do that extra hours doing that at night and weekends, preparing this thing. But it's great to see that these kind of motorcycles, which started off at a very low cost, because there's so many of these built from the 1990 or 1986 era up to 2003. So hopefully we get to see this grow some more. And, you know, anything else you want to add to that?
Yeah, it's a very low cost point to enter to start racing. It reminds me a lot of Class C racing back with Ed Kretz, who ride to the track, take the lights off, go race his motorcycle, win, put the lights back on, and ride back home. This is a street production motorcycle, and all the parts are off the shelf available, and it's just a lot of fun, low cost point to go racing.
Well, Justin, that was great. I know you worked real hard on it. It's a great program, and hopefully the fans get a chance to see that out there soon, okay? Thanks.
If you enjoy local content like this, please like, comment, and share this video. If you own a local business, please join us.